Hi guys, welcome to today's vlog. Today I'm going to be sharing kind of like vlog style morning routine as a stay-at-home mom with a toddler and also being pregnant. So I'm not going to talk too much, I'm just going to get into the video. So here is our morning routine. Alright, I just made some peanut butter banana chia oatmeal on the stove. My oatmeal on the stove never turns out good, so I'm hoping this tastes good. And then I added some like peanut butter protein granola on top. Need help? Yeah. You're doing good, taking big bites, huh? Whoa! I'm gonna do a little get ready with me and I'm gonna chat a bit. First thing is a little bump date. I am 23 weeks as of yesterday, so I'm 23 weeks in 1 day. So my app that I have goes by, now that I'm like further along, it has like week 21 to 23. Baby is 11 to 12 inches and 1 to 1.3 pounds and the size of an eggplant. I just cannot picture a foot long baby in me. I don't feel like I'm that big. I can barely even do a bump date in this shot. I feel like it's definitely gotten a lot bigger, but I still don't feel like that big. I don't know, I thought I would be bigger by now, but anyway. So I do have a question for other moms out there or anybody that's pregnant or has been pregnant. I have been having horrible lower back pain and I did not have this like that bad with Nolan. I feel like I had some back pain with him, but like that was like normal pregnancy back pain like towards the end of my pregnancy. But this time around I've had it for I think since like the first trimester. It's only been getting worse and like it's so random because some days like I won't feel it. I don't feel like I'm in a ton of pain, but then other days like I feel like I can't walk and like it's so bad. I think maybe like 2 days ago I was having such bad back pain. Like it just randomly hit me. Like I wasn't even doing too much that day and I couldn't stand up straight. Like I just kept bending over and I feel like the second I like stood up straight I got like shooting pains, like my hips, my lower back, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna like look into like a chiropractor and some prenatal yoga. Let me know if anybody else has had this so bad in their pregnancy, and especially like early on, because like I said, I'm only 23 weeks and it's already so bad. I'm like scared for how it's gonna be the rest of my pregnancy, so I really want to go to like the chiropractor or something so it doesn't get worse. But I feel like as far as like everything else goes, I've been feeling good. I've mentioned before that I have an anterior placenta, so I was like super nervous that I wasn't gonna really feel him kick, and it's been the complete opposite. I feel him so much. I don't even remember feeling Nolan this much, but it's like crazy. And he also is like, I think he's super low. I know that he is head down and he's kind of in the same position that Nolan was, but he constantly like he's head down, so he's like headbutting my bladder all the time, and I'm like so scared for when he gets bigger because he's only like a pound now and he's already like so strong, and I feel like by the time he gets any bigger he's gonna like break my water like early. Like that is seriously like a really big fear of mine, that he's gonna come super early because of how strong he is. And I need to ask like my doctor next time. I think I have an appointment in a few weeks, but I need to ask them because it is like really scaring me. So kind of with COVID getting bad again, like my last pregnancy, I was pregnant with Nolan, COVID hit when I was like just over halfway through my pregnancy. So I remember like we were lucky because my 20-week like anatomy scan was around Valentine's, and then like exactly a month later in the middle of March is when like everything shut down. And I just remember kind of like how scary everything was and realizing like I was gonna have to give birth without any of my family there, and it was just gonna be Dawn and I. And then of course just like how scary it was, like I didn't want to get COVID, especially when I was pregnant, and then it was terrifying bringing a newborn into the world, thinking, you know, what if they get COVID, and just, you know, all of that kind of scary stuff. And I just would have never thought like 2 years later when I'm pregnant again that I would be having another like pandemic baby. And I think like even though we were trying and like we knew this time around, whoa, we knew this time around that like we would be having a baby during these times, but everything was like getting a lot better when we were pregnant, when we got pregnant first. So now that I'm like a little over halfway and everything's like getting bad again, and it's kind of just those like same emotions, and like it's almost like deja vu, but it's not, because it's real and it's happening, and it's just like it's very overwhelming. And I feel like there's just moments when I like sit there and really think about it and just start getting emotional because wow, is that an X? Say X. Yeah. Yeah, I just start getting like emotional about it because our hospital that we're delivering at, it's the same one, they like kind of went back on their restrictions again, and changed it to nobody, like I can only have one person there, which obviously would be Dylan, but and like I know we're fine, like we did it before, and like obviously I understand with like, you know, COVID being bad, like I get it, they have to take these precautions, but at the same time it's just like upsetting that like we just thought this time would be different, and it just seems like everybody has COVID. Like luckily, so grateful that like my family does not, and I hope that stays that way, but it's just so scary because I feel like it's just so bad right now. I am nervous to have our second pandemic baby. Like I know we'll be okay, like having to do all of that over again in the hospital and kind of have like that similar experience. And I mean, I'm not due until May, so things could still change until then. I just figured like I know that some people just could relate to that, and it's not the most ideal situation. So that's kind of just my thoughts on that. And I just think it's weird too because it's like the same timing in my pregnancy where I'm like just over halfway, and you know, you're kind of like, I feel like once you hit halfway and you're just thinking more like, oh my gosh, the first half went so quick, like the second half of my pregnancy is gonna fly by, baby's gonna be here in no time, and you start thinking about like the end of pregnancy and like delivery and all that, and then it's just weird because the timing of it is like the same, and it's definitely brought back like all of those same feelings. So while I'm getting ready, I usually don't curl my hair like every morning. I curled it yesterday morning because Nolan was still sleeping, so I had time to get ready before he woke up, and I just left it, like obviously the curls kind of fell out, but I let it go so that way I could curl it again today and it wouldn't take as long. But oof, my hair is like very straight and kind of thick, so it takes a while to curl. But anyway, I'm gonna finish curling my hair and then I'll catch up with you guys after. Alright, I changed Nolan's outfit into a little Valentine's outfit. It's so cute. And right now we're actually gonna run to the store because I got a sweater from Walmart that I need to return, or have to get ground beef for dinner, and I feel like there's something else. All right, so we're not actually gonna go to Walmart because I don't know where my receipt is, but we are gonna just go to Target for ground beef and whatever. But look how cute. What? My sister got him this Carhartt jacket from a thrift store, so it was literally like $1. Did you? All right, right now we are going on a little lunch date at Friendly's. Come on. Yay! All right, so we just got back home. Well, we got back home like an hour ago, but we were sitting in the driveway because Nolan fell asleep in the car, so I just let him nap in there. So it's like 3:30 now, but so it was funny. So I went to Target for ground beef, like I said, and they were out of everything, and I wanted to get bananas. They didn't have that. They had like none of the refrigerated stuff, but I got taco sauce for the tacos that we don't have. Bagels. Yes. And then just a plain white maternity top because I thought I had one of these, but apparently I only have a tank top that's white, so I got a long sleeve. But that's all I got. We're back home now after our little lunch date and Nolan's nap. What is this? Bagels? All right, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.